Greetings. Today we're going to talk about a function in Microsoft Word called track changes. This is a redlining function to make what I call line comments, detailed comments on a student paper or any paper that you're reviewing. It's used most extensively in peer reviewing. To start, you open a Word file like we have here, and you go to the toolbar right here, and you highlight the section called Review. Click on Review, and what we have are these functions now. The one that we're going to go to is this thing called track changes. That is the redlining function. We're going to highlight that. Notice it has a page and a pencil on it. We're going to highlight that right there to activate it. So now we are in what is called redlining. So I can type on the page now, and I can add things, I can delete things, I can put whatever I want to do. I can put this in a particular, I could spell it right. Notice I can fix what I do as well. Isn't that nice? Okay. Or something like this, I can fix all of these to capital letters. Every word in a title is capitalized. Or I can do something like this. I can highlight a section, and I can use this other feature of track changes here, commenting, to insert a comment. This one I turn on and off each time. I'm going to turn this one off. Did you see what happened? Where my cursor was, in this case I had things highlighted. What happens is the page splits, and I get this column over in the right hand side, and it has a comment bubble on it. It also has my initial there, and it has a number. This is important so that the person getting the paper knows who made the comment. Imagine if this paper was routed. Once I made a comment, what if I routed it to someone else to comment? They could tell who made the comment because the initial would change and the letter would change. But I went up to New Comment, I clicked on New Comment, my bubble appeared. I'm going to say titles in MLA or APA are initial caps all words. Okay, so I could have done it either way. I could have gone through and corrected each one, or I could have just done a comment like this. To get out of the comment bubble, I'm going to click somewhere else on the page. And if I want to make another comment, let's go down through and read a little bit. Okay, here's one. Look at what I look for. You should look for this too. In Word has some check functions of its own. Track changes is still on. Notice how it was underlined in Word. That means it's something you should check out. It means possessive. IT apostrophe S means it is. So I'm going to do both. I fixed it, and then I'm going to make a comment. I'm going to say IT apostrophe S equal it is. Okay, and then I'm going to come over here, and I forgot to say something over here, so I'm going to go back over to that comment. I'm going to click on it, so I'm hot in there again. I'm going to say ITS equals ownership. Okay, so that someone reading this will know the difference. I'm going to go down a little bit more. Here's a run-on sentence. Do you see it? Cyberbullying, physical bullying is when the bully physically harms a person. So I'm going to, in this case, I'm going to highlight. I'm going to say, run-on sentence. Fix it. Run-on sentence. Okay. Notice too, I can make a comment within a comment. I highlight it. I'm going to click New Comment again. I'm going to say, don't use ETC. Use so forth, if anything at all. Okay. And if I just want to make a comment, I don't have to highlight things. I can make a comment anytime. I can just say, good opening. Yes, I do make positive comments once in a while. So that's how we use the edit check function in a Word file so that the person can see these. Now what you have to do now is to distinguish the original file you were working on from the file that has the comments in it. So I'm going to do a file. I'm going to do a save as. I know it's a Word document. And I'm going to save it as the track changes rough was the original thing. I'm going to do track changes rough number 1. And I'm going to add my initials and comments there so that the person, when they get it back, they'll have their original file, which was track changes rough, and their new file name now is going to say track changes rough 1 GLL comment. So they'll be right next to each other. That's also, I'm going to save it in a place that I know where it is so I can go get it. Why? Because I want to submit it to get credit for it under those assignments. So that's what you do. Remember, to turn it on, you go to the toolbar, you hit review. First thing you do is highlight track changes. That's a toggle. It can be on or it can be off. Now it's on, now it's off. Whenever you want to make a comment, which is a bubble on the side, you use the new comment key. And that is a click on and click off. It's where the cursor is where your comment line is going to go. Okay? That's track changes in Microsoft Word. Any questions? Please let me know. Thanks.